Alright, what's up YouTube? Doing a video of a machine I just bought. This is a 1998 Polaris Sport 400L. And this is exactly as I bought it. Haven't done anything to it, just unloaded it. It's a running machine. Mostly stock, other than obviously the ITP wheels kind of jump out at you. And this winch, which it's a nice winch, but I probably wouldn't have thrown it on a sport quad, so that may be coming off. And then just some maintenance related things. I think it's got some Boyes and Reeds, Rick Ritter clutch spring, which I still need to understand the primary and secondary springs a little better. And then I don't know, maybe an air filter, but pretty much stock. Original seat cover. And if you get real close, the stencil's taking some wear, but it doesn't really have any rips. It's starting to spit rain. Lights work, starts up, goes forward, goes in reverse, brakes work good. So for a running four-wheeler in 2025, I think 15 is pretty fair price. I probably could have got a cleaner one, but this one should clean up all right. As for why I bought it, well, I like two strokes, and I remember talking to some of my buddies probably 25 years ago about these. I had a lot of friends that rode 250Rs and Banshees, and you know, in the later 90s, all that stuff was gone, and it was, you know, the four-stroke starting to show up. And one of my buddies in particular, shout out to Billy Walters, he got a 400EX, did the carb, the big bore, the hot cam, all of it, and kind of left a lot to be desired. It's like the four-stroke performance wasn't quite there yet. And I remember saying, well, hey, you know, Polaris makes a 400 two-stroke, and he's like, no, it is not what you think. It's weird, it's heavy, it's you know, the CVT drive is not something that I was used to. You know, you're not going to just bang through gears and watch the front end dance up and down. So he kind of burned it into my brain that these were junk, steer clear. And here we are 25 years later, and I thought, well, I'll see for myself. First ride actually felt pretty nice. I was expecting the worst and pleasantly surprised with how it'll lift the front end up right off of the line, and then if you just hold the throttle, it'll move pretty good. Was able to slide it just a little bit, but between these very knobby tires and the weight, it's a little bit of a challenge. But I think this color scheme looks cool. You know, right out of the 90s. Probably my favorite color scheme, these yellow and purple ones. And like I said, for $1,500 for something that runs, you know, it'll probably start up without the choke. I booted around the yard a little bit, but it's been sitting for a half hour. And it looks like it's in gear. It's gonna want the choke. Or more. Alright, let's two-hand this one. So, the light works. Guess I can try to one-hand it. Well, that's interesting. There we go. So, yeah, I don't know. Probably needs gone through and sorted out, cleaned for sure. But it, it doesn't come up on the pipe like a fire-breathing motocross machine. But it actually runs pretty good. It doesn't blubber too bad. So, that's it. Would have waited till I cleaned it up a little. But I'm afraid it'll get tucked away and probably not messed with for a little bit. Oh, and then that shock. If anybody knows these machines, I was expecting to see maybe a purple shock spring in an external reservoir. So I don't know if that got switched out or if that's how it should be in 98. But yeah, anybody feel free to leave comments, and then I'll definitely be on the hunt for a different pipe. Just something that looks nicer. Hopefully something that looks a little more two-stroke-ish, not quite like the DG pipe, but something with a little more of an expansion chamber up front, because there's tons of room up there for something. So if anybody has an idea of who may have pipes or what's available, just leave a comment. All right, peace.